Welcome back to Ritardando!
It's a pretty apt name.
Why do you say that? What about it is apt?
Ritardando.
Yes?
It has to do with music, so.
Yeah.
And it's slow life here, so.
Yeah, exactly. You take a rest here in this peaceful village.
Yep. Perfect.
It's not like we're going on a picnic, Beat. Don't get
Their
so
house
excited.
is crazy.
It's not really a house, so much as a collection of junk in the sewer.
But like the most idyllic collection of junk in the sewer.
Yes, it really is. This is the most absurd plan, by the way.
What is the plan?
They're basically like, the economy sucks, so we're gonna go talk to the king of the country to tell him to make it better.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go on an adventure to do that.
That's exactly right. Hey, I'm proud of you, Beat. We can't solve things by just stealing.
Disagree.
So instead we'll go and talk to the king, who will tell us to get the fuck out.
Who will arrest us for stealing bread.
Yeah, you said it. So, where are we going anyway?
You mean you don't know? Jeez, I take back what I just said. We're heading to Forte Castle to talk to the guys in charge. Come on, let's go.
Obviously Forte Castle.
Hey, Riddle, wait up!
Did he climb that ladder twice?
He really did.
I think he did. Welcome back. We're in Ritardando again, still.
Yes.
We had a little technical thing happen just now. We're gonna start making more liberal use of multiple save files to prevent that from happening again. Still not exactly sure what happened, but that's okay. So after that cutscene, we got a little thing telling us to check on the kids in the sewer, and I think that's a great idea. So let's do that.
Let's do that.
That will mean fighting some more mice rats.
Rats?
Yes.
Or rice?
I don't think they're rice. I think I would know if they were rice.
They don't look like rice.
They don't look like rice.
Will somebody please take care of that?
Lazy asshole.
I love it if you just stood there and watched Allegretto kill it. Could you just... you got such a pest problem here.
I'm assuming there's a way of choosing who starts the turn.
No, because it's based on speed. So faster characters will always go faster.
Not much to you.
Oh, we are building echoes now. The team level thing. At least I think we're building echoes.
I saw a thing at the corner.
Yeah, the
there.
thing in the lower right corner. It's well, we'll start getting a sense in these battles of whether that's.
You actually want to go the other way.
Yeah.
Unless you want to fight all these dudes.
I mean,
again.
I could fight them for experience. Let's not bother with that for now.
Yeah.
Might regret it later.
It'll be fine.
But yeah, the main door is just over here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Do want to be fighting some fights.
Yes, most definitely.
So between these two, Allegretto will always go first because he's faster. Allegretto is maybe the fastest character in the game. He's one of the faster ones.
I think he's my favorite so far.
So yeah, we weren't getting those stars in the bottom before at all, right?
No, we weren't.
Yeah. So those are called echoes. We build them up by like attacking. So we're starting to get into the territory of what I was mentioning before, which is that like your skills rather will become more powerful based on how many echoes you have.
Right.
And it's up to a limit of 32 is the maximum.
So like that does more damage because you're at 12.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. And
all
what's
skills,
nice?
All attacks or just
not all
your
attacks.
mains?
The special attacks.
Got it.
But what's also nice is that an attack like Sun Slash, you know how he makes multiple attacks during that?
Right.
Those will count individually to make more echoes.
Oh, that's nice.
So like I prefer keeping attacks like those instead of more powerful ones with only 1 or 2 hits.
Right. Which
Which will be a decision that we'll have to make later in the game.
Okay.
It sort of killed him faster than I expected to.
So like, is the picture thing ever going to become relevant?
No. The picture thing is utterly useless.
Okay.
But
Will we
now,
ever actually be able to do it?
You can, but we'll do it in the next battle just to show it off, but it's really
I
terrible.
tried pressing the triangle button, it didn't do anything.
It doesn't work like a normal special attack. You can't sort of do it at the end of your turn.
Oh.
We'll take a look at it in a minute.
Alright.
It's much easier to show off than to explain, I think.
Okay.
Hey, mouse rat.
Let's be besties.
Will somebody
I love
please
the
take
logic
care
of like there's one hopping around and suddenly there's 3.
I mean, this is like a modern day conceit of JRPGs.
Yeah. Also the like random room that
So-
appears.
over here?
Vivid shot, yay!
Oh god.
Eh.
Oh god, I don't want it.
Yeah, it's really terrible. Like it almost inherently takes up your full turn. It's super pointless.
Wow. Seems real cool.
So like one of the most important things with Beat is to get him to a level where he has a actual attack.
in
the light.
Yeah. Nice block. Nice block.
He died.
What did you expect?
Oh, he did.
So I think at this point
We got a glowing tail.
Yes! There's an item that does, I think that gives you light body? Touch on that more later. Let's save again!
Oh, the saving again.
Go save our second one.
Do it.
Just okay.
We still seem to be recording, which is a good thing.
Yes! I'm glad that you noticed that, though, before we did more than almost nothing.
Yeah. That would have been pretty sad.
I think we can salvage this.
It'll be fine. Well, people will know by the time they see it.
Yep, it's true. You will know if we've salvaged this. But basically, just to touch on it briefly, there's conditions called light and dark body, which you can give to your characters, which will mean that they always use their light or dark attack.
Okay, I can see that. Those rats are...
Guess I shouldn't bother with that. I was trying to open this box. Oh, I guess the rats are on the box?
Yeah. Don't bother
Oh,
them.
they are
They're
on the
having the
box.
sex.
Yeah. That's weird. I guess we're supposed to open that later. I think it's this standing up girl I want to talk to. Hey, can I have that? Can I? Hand it over, Rat Tail. We picked this item up when we beat the rat boss in the sewer.
Alright.
In this room. Thanks. Here, I'll give you this in exchange. We got a stick.
That's better, I guess.
We got a... I mean, did you want to carry around part of a giant rat carcass?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So... Is there anyone here we can actually talk to about, like, their existence? It's great. It's great. Yeah, okay. I think that was mostly to try and, like, nudge you to do the trade quest without telling you to actually just, like, do it.
Alright then.
It's not actually mandatory, but it leads to something that's kind of mandatory. But we'll definitely figure that out more when we're later in the game and we're
Yeah.
closer to that point. Because that'd be a lot harder to explain without you having any idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But now we've embarked on a trade quest, the start of one, anyway.
I'm assuming there's a bunch of these in the game.
Yep, there's a bunch of them. Oh, I'd say the vast majority of them sort of occur on the path that you're going to take through the main game.
Right.
But some of them, like, you could miss if you're not actively looking for them.
Okay.
So yeah, we seem to be at the point where we have the ability to build up echoes, but they don't carry over between battles, which they will eventually do.
Oh, that's cool.
So like, you know, in a fight against an easy enemy, like you could build up a bunch and then go up against a boss.
And
And
come
then
into the
start
battle
off with-
like 32.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So like right now we ended this battle with 16, but I'm pretty sure the next one we go into will start from scratch.
Can we peach cookie during battles, or can we only use those at a battle?
We can use those during battle. We have to equip them.
Okay.
Because right now we still have, what, just like the 2 floral powders remaining or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. Just curious.
Yeah, we should look into that in a minute, actually. Just so we go over it, and we might want them equipped for various reasons. Let's do this!
Guns, guns, guns!
I actually vastly prefer this to his melee attack.
Yeah, I agree.
Ready heal!
That's what it's actually called.
Yeah, it's called Ready heal.
I thought you were joking for a second. Good time.
I like that they name, like, the dopey enemy attacks, though. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah. This is convenient.
Yeah, they sort of,
You're all washed
put
up.
themselves in a barrel for me to shoot at,
Mm-hmm.
as it were.
You ever see that episode of Mythbusters? Shooting fish in a barrel?
I don't think I have, actually.
They found that shooting fish in a barrel with small caliber weapons is not very easy because the bullets instantly disintegrate.
Yeah.
But if you use large caliber weapons, while the bullets will also even faster disintegrate,
Yes.
the pressure shock from the bullet entering the water at all kills all the fish in the barrel.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the cavitation just kills them all.
Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. We've got the item set over on the right. This is our
Million
equipped
peach
stuff.
cookie.
We put in 2 peach cookies just now. I'm actually trying to remember how to I move stuff out of the item set. I know there's a way to do this. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna remove one of these actually. And I'm gonna put in an angel trumpet. Now you can see next to item set we have this thing like 10 out of 10p. Right now we're using our like maximum allotment for stuff. Every item has a P.
I see.
I don't know what the hell the P stands for. I think it's basically like weight or volume or something. So like floral powder takes up more space than a peach cookie, and angel trumpet takes up even more space.
Gotcha.
So like more powerful items can take up more space, but as your, I think it's as your group level, or your party level rather, levels up, your item capacity increases.
Right.
Let's make this rat.
Fuck you, rat. We don't like you.
Could someone take care of this giant rat problem?
We don't take kindly to your... What the fuck?
That took its sweet time.
Alright.
Think I should go easy on you?
What do you think? Should we go easy on him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Get him. Oh.
Out of range.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Guns, guns, guns.
I should have stepped into the shadow so I could have ended
I
with
was
the...
just thinking that. It's fine. You'll kill him in like 2
Yeah, it's true. He's I think that was literally 2 hits.
I think it was 3, actually.
I don't take kindly to your kind around here.
Alright. To start the mission.
Yes.
Do we get quests in this game? Or is it just like storyline and you go?
It's mostly story. Like, there's some side questy stuff, but it's not really handled in a formal way, which is why I've taken a number of notes to try and keep us on track to handle a lot of the larger quests.
Alright, is the sundial relevant?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if oh, is this the guy? There's someone around here I need to trade with. Doo-doo-doo. I think he's supposed to be around here somewhere.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Actually, your guess is probably better than mine since you
It's true.
know what you're doing.
I think that's the way we're going. But
Probably.
I think the guy is in town. We need to trade the stick to someone by this wall, as I recall. Is it that dude down there, maybe?
Possibly.
Let's go talk to him. Can I get on? Can I walk up this? I can walk up this.
Is it a he or a she? I guess
I
it's
don't
a
know. Do-do-do-do-do. All you need is a stick. Hand it over stick. Great.
he. Alright.
One just like this. If you put this into the ground, you can measure the time, because it's the world's shittiest sundial. Do-do-do-do-do. Time passes. Here's
Blah, blah, blah.
something that was in my pocket. We got dentures.
That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted too. So I'm glad we're on the same page.
Look at that boy.
Let's save here. What are you doing, boy?
Be his friend.
What do you think? I'm pretty tough, huh? You know, really strong body to be able to run across the sand at full speed.
Give him the dentures.
I can't just give everyone the dentures.
Here, would
They
you like
don't
dentures?
have any dentures. I would love to see someone do like, I mean, they kind of did that with what was it called, like Legend of Neil or something that was like making fun of Legend of Zelda and the way
You gotta
its
watch
world
yourself,
works.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's not gonna be the same as
It's
fighting
from like kind of a
rats
while
in
ago,
Ritardando.
actually.
I know. Don't worry. I'll take some good pictures.
He'll take some good pictures, Tech.
Pictures? Come on, don't waste time on that
Oldest
stuff.
camera.
You need to
I like that
have
there's
fun.
actually a character in the game who's like, that's the shittiest side quest I've ever heard of. Don't do that.
Taking pictures isn't a waste of time.
Fine, fine. You can tell me all about it later. Come on. let's
I mean,
get
in this
moving.
game, I certainly agree that it's a waste of time. In life, I generally disagree with that sentiment, as apparently does the entire planet. Ugh.
Do you want to live in that flower?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
It's crazy to me that that kind of flower actually exists.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty weird.
Have you seen those? The jungle ones that are like humongous and they look like the head of a
I've
Pokemon?
seen things like them.
Look, it's totally empty
It's
or whatever the
very,
fuck's-
very empty.
Oh, excuse me.
I think eventually there's something called the very empty that's slightly different.
Our party level has gone up, and we're getting better at real fighting. So now I'm gonna teach you something else that's really important.
Yay! Do you want to view the tutorial?
Is it about the... It's up to
It's
you.
mostly about the echoes. I'm wondering if there's something I'm forgetting about the
It's
party
fine.
level.
Go for it.
Okay.
This is the action gauge.
Yep, we know that bit.
Yeah, I know that already.
Even
Come on,
Beat
just
knows that,
listen.
and he's
Until
terrible.
now, your action gauge has only gone down when you're actually doing something, right? But
Yes.
From now on, as soon as you make your first move, your action
Yes.
gauge will just keep going down no matter what.
That's annoying.
Huh? What does that mean?
What it means is that even when you're standing still, time will keep on passing. If you're not paying attention, your turn will be over before you know it, and it'll be your enemy's turn.
What? That's no fair. Fighting like that's gonna be really, really hard.
Oh my
That's
god.
right, and that's where tactical time comes in.
tactical time.
I guess at
What's
some
that?
point it must be limited. I don't
Tactical
remember
time is the
when
time
that
you get
happened.
at the
It must
beginning
be
of your
super
turn
late.
to figure
Yeah.
out what it is you're gonna do. As long as you don't move or attack, you can stay in tactical time for as long as you want.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
what
otherwise
you're
why would they
saying
have a
is
gauge
the
for it?
tactical
Yeah.
time you get is unlimited, and that would mean... Oh, I get it. So when it's your turn, all you have to do is stay standing still, and then you have lots of time
Thank
to think about
you.
what you're gonna do when you
I
start
understand
fighting.
now.
You've actually already explained that to
One
us
more thing.
previously before it was
From
even
now on,
relevant.
The more echoes you build up, the more power your
the
special
important
attacks will
thing.
have when they hit an enemy.
Echoes?
An echo is what you get when you
There's
hit
void
Captain
space
Chest's
over here that your head is currently in.
Keep
Get out of that!
right over here.
Oh, I get it. In that case,
I love how the box
we should
is way
just
bigger
use
than
our
it needs to
special
be.
attacks all
Yeah,
the time.
32 does not go
way,
that high.
we'll be
Unless
building up
maybe
lots
they've
and lots of
increased it in the
echoes,
PS3
and our
version.
special
That'd be
attacks will
sweet.
just keep
That would be
getting
sweet.
Stronger and stronger because we'll have so many echoes. It's perfect. We'll be killing two birds with one stone. I am so smart.
Oh my god.
Not
You
so
are.
fast. Unfortunately, when you use your special attacks, all the echoes you've accumulated get used up.
Oh really?
Basically,
Yes.
The power of your special attack
It's also important to note that Echo Power Boost applies also to healing things, so they will heal for more if you have echoes built up.
So wait,
Oh, but how can you ever get enough echoes to use them with your special attacks?
what is
It
the
must be
what is
really
the
hard for
benefit? You
one
said that
person to
using
build up so many all
the
by
special attacks that
himself.
have that build your echo is good.
That's why we have to
Uh-huh.
work together to build them up.
So then the
What,
end
what
of your
happens?
special
The way
attack
it works
is
is like
stronger.
the way it works is that when you launch your special attack, it uses up all the echoes. Then it starts counting again.
Oh, so you rebuild right
Yeah,
away.
you can rebuild.
Got it.
And just wait until Harmony
Come
changes.
on,
They're
don't
just
say things
ridiculous.
like
All right.
I'm
They're
counting on you,
super.
partner.
They're super amazing. They completely changed the game
Beat,
in like
look
the
over
best way
there at that
possible.
enemy.
What about it?
It's very, very empty. Oh God!
What happened? It just turned
What
into a completely different
The
monster.
fuck was that?
Yeah, I'm actually glad
There's
we
some
watched this
monsters
then.
that can transform depending on whether they're in sunlight or in
Oh.
shadow. Really
So
strong,
they like literally
and some
change
even
shape. Their
change
stats are
kinds of
completely
attacks
different.
they
Their
do.
attacks
So
are
you gotta
different.
be
Like they
really careful.
basically turn into a separate monster.
That's annoying. I don't like that his rapid shooter makes it look like you missed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like the camera cuts away and then it
Yeah.
really annoys me.
So like, watch the echoes.
Right.
Use them
I
up,
see,
and then
I
he
see.
hits, and then I do.
Got it.
Not much to you, huh?
All right.
Woo!
Like a boat.
Learning stuff, shadow and echoes and stuff.
Like a
It's like
boat.
we're playing the game.
there's a chest over
chest
there.
over there.
Touch it with your body.
I'm glad we left those rats alone.
Copper
I
necklace.
imagine that we're giving this to Beat, because I bet Allegretto has better stats.
Blah.
Let's see, defense 26, defense 23. Look at that, I called it.
Good job.
Hooray!
The small boy has worse defense. Go figure.
Go figure. His dress clothes aren't ridiculously fancy enough. So I don't know if you've actually noticed this about the rats, but they have a glowing tail that actually casts a light, so
Yeah,
you
I see
can't
that.
use the dark abilities around them.
I see that.
And there's other enemies that will do similar things later in the game as well.
See, it feels like you miss, and then you don't. Like I know that I'm sure we'll get used to it,
Yeah.
but still.
You mean what you're saying specifically is that you feel like you didn't launch it in time because it cuts and then
Yeah,
does it after
yeah,
a minute?
exactly.
Yeah.
Doobie doobie doo.
I'm
Doobie
supposed to
doobie
fight
doo.
this?
I like your dance. Look at him dance. Dancey, dancey, dance. Oh no, you ruined his dance!
I did sort of. I don't know how this happened. I apologize.
So if you miss with your sun slash, it doesn't.
It doesn't use up the echoes, which is nice because you can really easily do that, as I've sort of already mentioned. See, that did a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Echoes are sweet.
Jansu. Slash slash.
Smash.
Come on, let's get going.
Got a bunch of peach cookies.
Why the fuck these mouse
Why the fuck these mouse cause thing?
carrying the peach cookies? Who's giving them peach cookies? Assholes.
I think you're doing that.
I ain't doing nothing like that.
I think the ants are giving them to them.
Bullshit. So this dark light thing seems really out of place in this game, though. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a little bit weird.
so it's just like a cool mechanic that they came up with.
Yeah, I feel like it's the sort of thing like they were maybe like dealing with multiple different possibilities of like
That was a piece of
these
cake.
are super easy for some reason.
Well, they're the very first enemy you fight.
Yeah, but like I thought they were still a little bit tougher at this point in the game. They died super easy. But to me, it has the feel of something like, you know, they were working with the game and maybe had a couple different ideas of what they wanted the battle system to be like. And they liked the light shadow thing, even though it was no longer the focus, and they decided that it didn't take anything away, so they were going to keep it in the game. That's what it feels like to me.
Okay.
And, like, I don't mind it, but, like, it does feel like it should just be in a separate game, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just like if it had something to do with the like mineral powder or something, I'd be like okay with it. But like the fact that it's just like light and shadow for some reason, you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a little out of place.
I mean, I like it. I think it's a cool
Yeah,
mechanic.
no, I think it's a cool mechanic. Like, my biggest problem with it isn't even so much that it's out of place, it's that, like, sort of as a function of the fact that it's a little out of place, they don't do as much with it as they would if it was, like, a main focus of the game.
They can't put it in, it's not in the story at all, so they can't do anything story related with it.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
I'm supposed to fight this?
I mean, I don't know that I would necessarily expect them to incorporate it into the story. I don't know. I mean, like, it would be interesting if they did, but...
Not much to
It's just that one guy.
Good times. Slash, okay, it's over. Leveled up. Did he just say leveling is good?
I didn't notice his thing.
Oh my god. I hope that's exactly what he said.
He said, woohoo.
I did not notice that his weapon has keyholes on it.
Well, it's so he can play it like a musical instrument, even though it's not one.
Does Allegretto play his sword?
No.
I'm supposed to fight
I don't think,
this?
like, they're all sort of, like, modeled after musical instruments in some way. But, like, I don't think anyone...
Nice
Ah,
move!
yeah!
Nice move.
Love this game.
That was pretty boss.
Yeah. I don't think any of their instrument weapons are actually functional instruments, despite the fact that they should be.
Well, at least they're functional weapons then.
Yes! Shut up, very empty.
He's very empty.
Ooh, new gun. Let's equip it!
Yay!
Arquebus, fuck you. I want the serpentine lock.
Does that mean that it shoots in a weird way?
I wish it did, that'd be sweet.
Oh no, the guy's gotten all big. Does his name change when he's in this?
I forget.
Get him! Fight him for great justice. Oh baby.
See, he can build up a lot of
wow.
echoes because, like, he fires at a range and can do it pretty quickly.
He's pretty boss.
You gonna get in the shadow, little guy?
Apparently
No?
not.
Alright. I'm gonna do this. I blew him up.
Seems good.
It's really satisfying that most of the like, special attack animations end with sort of like an explosion, so that they, like, really look like they're dead when they're dead.
Yeah, right.
But see, look, there's different music here.
I kind of dig this music.
Yeah. There's a lot of nice, like, you visit a lot of sort of, like, nice, quaint, like, pastoral places, and there's, like, a lot of music that sort of reflects that feel, which is kind of cool.
My only issue with this game is that a game which focuses...
Oh, I thought I could get Phantom Wave off there.
That's too bad. My only issue is that the game that focuses heavily on music has pretty generic JRPG music. Like, I wish that it was a little bit more...
Chopin-y?
Or at least classically.
He did Moldy Bread. Oh, his name... Wait a minute. I think his name did change. I didn't catch what it was. Because it was showing his attack name at the time.
Right.
Got him.
Doesn't matter, he's dead now.
Doesn't matter what you call it if it's dead, Tech.
It's true.
However, I will remind you that there is no way to stop my relentless advance.
Well, I won't even try that.
You really shouldn't. It's just gonna be awkward.
Easy on ya?
I feel like I did Phantom Wave against one of these guys once, though.
It generates like a circular field. It's possible you were standing at the edge of it and we're in shadow a little bit, because that can happen. Yeah, the timing on Rapid Shooter is like particularly weird about that.
Right?
Like other attacks are a little bit like that, but that's worse than I remember it.
I'm saying.
Not much to you, huh?
I was confused there for a second because you kept running, and I was like, wait, I thought there were only 3.
They're literally, like, they're literally deliberately just like hopping in place with their backs exposed to you so you can like sneak attack them.
Some big ugly dudes. Are they supposed to be gourds? I'm confused.
Kind of?
What?
That was really weird. Why
you
did
do
that
on
happen?
purpose?
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yay!
Yeah, Echoes. We got a floral powder.
Just what
No
I've
one uses
always
floral
wanted.
powder anymore. We're like dinosaurs. Hi, Coconut Man.
I love how medicine has like the most generic name.
Yeah.
Floral powder.
What is this setup here? It's so bizarre. I think I've read that they have actually changed like generic enemy setups to try and make them more challenging.
Uh-huh.
So I think that we may see some like slightly more unorthodox looking things going on.
Okay. Get him.
I'm able to kill this one, I think.
Your end is near.
He's slow apparently.
Apparently. I mean, we also got the jump on him, which is part of it. Oh,
Die
he got
already.
an attack.
Oh no, he did 27. Oh, that's a bit more than that.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to block that one. Still didn't catch his name.
Yeah, me neither.
Pretty good.
One of these days, we're gonna get it. You probably already know, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
we're gonna get it.
Don't forget you're at half health with.
Yeah, I'm aware. But thank you for pointing.
So,
Yep.
how about we go around?
So can he fly away with that
about we
shoulder
go
pad of his?
I wonder about that.
It's pretty sweet. Shoot him
Probably
for
just
great
kill him from
justice.
here. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I'd really like to be able to get something other than Vivid Shot as a special here.
What? Why not? You love the picture taking.
No, it's pretty terrible. Ooh, a save point. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Fight him.
So
So the advantage of approaching them from behind is that you just like they're not looking at you.
Yeah, like first off, like they're not looking at you and their attacks come slower. Secondly, the battlefield will start with their backs facing you,
Right.
and they can't block those attacks.
Right.
So like that helps as well.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so here's a save point. I think it's time to call it an episode, unless I'm mistaken. Am
No,
I,
I think you're about right.
All
Assuming
right.
that we figured out how to fix our
Yeah,
technical problems.
well, either way, we're probably gonna end it here, but hopefully we fixed it. Otherwise, we apologize. Do we have to?
I don't know. Pick one.
I'm gonna make a third one, and we'll cycle through them per episode, something like.
Sure, something like that.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna try and prevent further technical things. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. This game makes me so happy I could die.
Join us later.
Hopefully I don't die without magic.